Yo, what's going on, man? You already know what it is, man. Free game all day, man. Like, subscribe my channel, man. I just want to talk to y'all about something, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that this got y'all attention. Y'all be wanting to hear about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about the new supply, man. How about that? Let's talk about the new supply. You know what I'm saying? The new supply, like, it's just more than one thing. It's not a person. Well, it's not, basically, it's whatever the person need them to be. You know what I'm saying? That's new supply. If your person like to eat and they find them somebody who can take them out to eat every night, or they cooking, that's new supply for that person who like to eat. You know what I mean? If that new supply is good in bed, that's what the new supply is to that person. Is somebody that's good in bed to them. The new supply could be anybody that favors the narc needs. Got somebody who drink, and look, it could be multiple things. It ain't got to be just one thing. But at the end of the day, it's something that supplied the narc needs. And so that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what we, you know, acknowledge that as. So, when you think about new supply sometimes, I know the first thing you think about is like, is the new supply better than me? Is the new supply, you know, like just, are they more fit for the, you know, for the person I was with? The new supply is something simple as what I just told you. You know what I'm saying? You can have it all. And if it's not feeling for the narc, they don't care. That's just how they do. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that you cannot take that personal. When you're dealing with a person who will sell their soul for, you know, a step up, they'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that about that type of person. So there's no reason for you to get in your feelings about because they met somebody new. Most situations where a narc meets somebody, there's no substance behind that whole meetup. They meet somebody else, and 9 times out of 10, that'd be some bullshit. And guess what? They'll be calling you again, hitting you up, because there's no substance. They're like, you can't take these people on their word. You know what I'm saying? These are some shady ass people, man. They fucked up. You know, so you can't take them on their word. They just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they meet people and it's whatever feeling they need, man. It's just how you just gotta look at it. I'm serious. They just feeling needs, man. That's all. They probably got a person to do everything that they want them to do during the week. And if they can find that all in one person, then that's cool. But they can't. That's just what narcs do. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a big, you know, it's whatever they like. What you have to understand is 9 times out of 10, you probably checked off 8 or some of the damn boxes out of 10 boxes that they got about for a person they need. We all have, like, as far as that goes, we all are like that. But there are more people that's more empathetic than a narc. You know what I'm saying? So a person can have all of that to a narc, and whatever they're missing, they got to get that from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? New supply is really just as simple as that. That's all it is. It's nothing. It's not like this person, you know, like it's all about their needs. That's all they're about. You know, you got to think about this, man. Narcissists only operate under those particular circumstances. No other way. You know what I'm saying? Some people have enough empathy, like when they meet people, you know, they kind of still, you know what I mean? Like, they cool with it. They might not be lacking something, or, you know, they might be lacking a lot. Narcissists, like, you can't be lacking anything too tough. They need somebody to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And if you're lacking something they like, then they definitely gonna have somebody there to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be thinking that there's like some type of love situation with the new supply. That's why after a narc move on from whoever they're dealing with, that's why the shit don't last long, because it's not real. You know what I'm saying? I made a previous video that got a lot of views about new supply. I broke it down. And that's not saying that that video don't hold no credibility. But as I done moved on, and since I made that video, like more information I got about the narc, like it's just really comes down, those things are true that I said on that video. But at the same time though, we talking about somebody who at the end of the day, all they really want is just somebody to fulfill their needs. That's all they is. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta understand that once you stop doing that, you out the door. So how you look, turning back around, and you actually dealing with somebody who didn't handle you like that. Hell no. Life goes on. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. You remember that, okay? You know what I'm saying? A narc value how they hold people. They value they hold people. It's only just for how long they can fulfill their needs. That's all it comes down to. Is all it comes down to. So don't get all worked up about, you know, am I the new supply? Was I new supply? New supply, there's no badge of honor in that shit. It's fucked up, and you know what I'm saying? You somebody being used. That's all it is. Somebody being used. You don't want to hold that title, man. Being somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? All y'all better than that. But this is just a quick video on that. Remember, man, like at the end of the day, when you're dealing with a real narc, it's all about their needs. That don't mean you're going to try to do everything to please these motherfuckers. No, because you're really playing yourself. Because even if you do all that shit, either way, there's never going to be no feelings involved. You know what I'm saying? Remember that. Oh, yeah, and check this out. My next video, I'm going to talk about why they like to get married, man. Because it's the reason why they like to get married, too. You know what I'm saying? It seems like some artists, they don't do that shit, but they do it. But anyway, though, I'll holler at y'all, man. Like and subscribe my channel, man. Appreciate the love, man. Keep on fucking with me.